Good morning, and welcome to this little wild and uninhabited Swedish island. Let's inhabit that same space within ourselves, that wild and vast and luscious presence that precedes all notion of personhood, achievement, or need or desire. Starting the day feeling whole and full and like everything is just pure bonus. So meet me in child's pose, forehead resting on the mat, shoulders relaxed, hands near your feet. Dropping in. Breathing deep. Your hands begin to glide over your low back, massaging your kidneys, your lumbar spine, spreading warmth. Now come to massage your knees and get ready to form a triangle between index fingers and thumb. Place this shape right under your forehead and allow any mind activity to release and sink into the ground. Right and left hemispheres relaxing as you push the ground away and rise up into a seat. Circling the left shoulder, circling the right shoulder. Extending this movement into a windmill with your right arm reaching up and back, left arm up and back. And keep circling. And come into a twist on the right side, looking far behind your right shoulder. Return to the windmill, back and forth. And come into a twist on the left side. Looking behind you, growing tall, inhale into the ribs. Exhale, look forward, lift both hands up to the sky. Exhale, float them down. Inhale, feeling the space around you. Exhale, float them down. One more time, swing up. Exhale, down. Slide, listen to the sound your hands make as you come forward into all fours. Tuck the toes and walk your hands back, coming into a malasana, but you're balancing on your 4 feet. Stepping right and left. Maybe your hands come over your knees as you circle them in a sensual, waking up kind of balance. Now slowly step forward all the way to a plank. Stepping the feet, continuing like this feline cat walking slowly forward, tiptoeing to your wrists. Remain in this ragdoll position and allow yourself to move as naturally as it comes to you. Maybe you sway, maybe you bounce, maybe you're still. Any wild inner expression that wants to come through, as you slowly make your way up to standing. Circle your hands up to the sky, down to the right, over to the left, and up in a giant circle. Let this be as fast or slow as you like. And when you're ready, start circling in the other direction. Rise back up to standing. Allow your hips to sway right and left, feeling in, inhabiting your pelvis, your sacral spine, your thighs. Now lift your left knee up and give a micro circle into that left hip. Feel its details. Then step the left foot back into pyramid. Inhale, grow tall with your hands on your hips. If you would like, you can place your hands in prayer in Anjali Mudra behind your back. And from here, hinge at the hips. Long spine on the horizon, inhale. Exhale, relax this shape. Let your head fall down to the right knee. Push into your right foot, relax your hands down, and swing the hands forward and up. Release them into cactus, open your chest. Swing them back and forward, returning to this balance, left knee up. Hands come down, drop the left foot. Find your sway like an algae underwater. Lift the right knee, a micro circle, feeling the depth of your right hip. Let this be your dance as you step back into pyramid. Growing tall, maybe your hands come into prayer behind your back. Maybe they stay on your hips, maybe they reach forward. Maybe you dance, maybe you're still. With a long spine on the horizon, inhale. Exhale, relax your chest and head over your left leg. Relax your arms down to the ground. Press into the left foot, inhale, swing the hands forward and up. Come back to standing. Bend the elbows, cactus the arms down, opening the heart. And swing your hands forward and up, lifting the right knee, dropping the right foot. Beautiful. Return to any kind of motion that feels good for you this morning. And slowly, sensually make your way back down to a balancing malasana on the 4 feet. When you're ready, sit back down. We're going to take a hold of the left leg and roll over onto our backs. This is your time to give love to this left leg, however feels good. Maybe you massage, maybe you circle the left ankle. See if you can engage your right foot. Notice it pushing into the ground, pressing your low back into the ground. Now cross the left leg over the right, let your knees fall over to the side, and look over your left shoulder. Inhale deep into the twist. Exhale, knees back to center, keep them crossed. And take a hold of your knees, hugging them in and circling your sacral bone on the ground. Reclined cowface pose. Uncross the legs and either make your way up to malasana or maybe swing back there. Stepping right and left, unlocking, loosening every joint in the body. And come back to sit. This time we'll take a hold of the right leg, roll down onto our backs. Recruit your left leg so it's pressing into the ground and active as you give love, touch, warmth, and movement to your right leg. Cross this right leg over your left. Allow the knees to fall to the left side and look over your right shoulder. Breathe into this elastic twist of the spine. As you exhale, use your abdominal muscles to lift the knees back to center. Keep them crossed, bring them into your chest. Take a hold either of the knees or the shins or the ankles, pulling the ankles away from each other. A gentle circle massaging your sacral bone into the ground. Like a screwdriver rooting into this present moment. Now send your legs up to the sky straight, hands crossed behind your neck. And start scissoring your feet down away from you and then back up towards the sky. Just be sure to have your low back constantly in contact with the ground. Beautiful. Bend the knees, drop your feet flat down on the ground. Stretching the hands up above you, lift up into bridge. Tucking your tailbone to lengthen your low back. Perhaps you draw figure eights with your hips up in the air, connecting to this inner slinky, spacious and luscious presence. Now bring your feet into the midline, toes touching. Lift your left leg up to the sky and draw little circles in the clouds. Then bend the left knee into the chest and drop the foot down. Lift your right leg, draw little circles in the sky. Bend the knee into your heart, drop the foot down. Lift your hips up, one more breath. Exhale, roll back down. And join me in a seat. Let's begin circling the spine, sending your heart forward on the inhale and back and around in the exhale. Change directions. A liquid presence, filling the sky, filling every single inch of space. Now find stillness, hands massaging the thighs. Lean back, stretch the legs, and change the cross of your legs. Keep giving yourself some love, some tender care wherever you feel the need. Perhaps your low back, your shoulders, your face, your feet. And once you feel this aliveness and tingle in your whole body, get ready to settle into complete stillness. I invite you to take a sip of this delicious breath of life into your ribs, opening them like an accordion. Exhale, relaxing your face, your shoulders, your belly. Take in a sip of air, slowly, this nectar of life coming in. Exhale, relax into spaciousness. Once more, sip in like you're pulling on a thread, feeding it to every cell in your body. Exhale and expand your presence beyond the body. Beautiful. Now notice the breath continuing on its own, and you're simply the watcher. One more breath here. Exhale. Slowly flutter the eyes open and start to make your way up to a standing position. Any kind of natural movement that comes through you now is welcome. Let's take a moment to simply look around us, looking left, right, below, above, behind, within, taking it all in and letting it all go with every one of your senses. Touch, with feeling, with intuition, with sight, with smell. Let it all come in and go out with every breath. Swing the arms up on an inhale. Exhale, float the hands down and swing them up like a bouncy spring. One more time. Hands over the heart. I hope you enjoyed waking up this way today. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. The next video will be on another Swedish island where we'll be moving with Freya, a Nordic mythology goddess, and allowing her energy to help us feel and release anything that may be held in our sacral space. It'll be a gentle forest healing flow. See you then. Much love. Namaste.